Hello, Ryan here, aka Sifu Messiah. Today I've decided we'll do another ship review. This time it's the Gladius, or the Aegis Dynamics Gladius, which is, its role is supposed to be a short-range patrol fighter, and it's funky shape, isn't it? I do like the shape. Crew of one, as you can imagine. It's 16 tons. There is no cargo capacity. It is about 20 meters in length, a beam of 16, and a height of 5 meters as well. So, this is again another sort of military type ship. Similar to the Gladiator, except it's not a heavy bomber, it's purely a fighter, I'd say. Really cool, and a lot of cool detail to it. It's a very aerodynamic shape to it as well. Quite a mean looking shape. But yeah, so its factory power plant is the Aegis K5B Starwalk, which is a size 1, but it can have a size 2 power plant on this one. The factory engines are Hammer Propulsion HE 5.2, and they the main, or I think the TR2s are the highest. I believe these Hammer Propulsion ones may be TR2, but I'm not 100% sure. It's got Hydra Propulsion M1 16 TR1 maneuvering thrusters. It doesn't say how many there are. You kind of assume there'll be, there's 1, 2. Most likely 8 again, but you never know, there may be more. Get a bit of a move. Can't see the rest. I don't know where they are. They'll be here somewhere, won't they? Ooh, lag. They'll be here somewhere, so we'll just assume there's 8. The factory shield is an Ascension Astro Solar Shield, which is a size 1, which comes as standard, but you can have a size 3 on it, so it's got quite a lot of protection available for this. So the hard points, you have on the wings 2 size 1s, which are these ones, and currently they have the Clausen Werner CF007 Bulldog repeaters. And at the front, which is this, you have the Galenson Tactical Systems Scorpion GT215 Gatling Gun. Now that looks like a beast. Actually, it looks like you could screw a silencer on there, actually. I doubt you could, but yeah. Very nice looking machine. It looks like the textures haven't quite rendered in properly, as we're getting this unusual rainbow effect. But so be it. So there is certain hardpoint configurations you can have, because as you can see, you've got these 2 small missiles here, which will have the exact same on the other side, and I suppose just 2 more other missiles. It says you can have 2 times and 4 times size 2, which is configuration A. You can have 2 times size 3s, which would be configuration B, or you can have 2 times size 2s and 2 times 1 times size 3s, which is configuration C. If that made any sense to you, congratulations. So yeah, you also have size 3 or class 3 launchers, which I'm not sure which ones these are. You've got the Firestorm Kinetics ASIM 5C Ignite 2s and the ASIM 09C Spark 3s. Let me read them. Well, I think that's Bayring anyway, isn't it? Not Firestorm. I don't know. We shall wait and see. So, yeah, I like the ship. Let's have a look at the close-ups. You've got some control panels here. I do wonder if these control panels that we see dotted around are going to be where we would make sure missiles are deactivated before moving, are actually the access points that we will need to use in order to fix things or repair or even, you know, place add-ons, unless they may just be automatic. So this is your fuel tank. It looks like it can actually detach and fly off on its own, which is unusual. I can't imagine that would actually happen. Skids look like they're in the wrong place there, but I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, very, very cool ship. I'll show you the cockpit. And I've actually found on the brochure, you have a good detail about it, a good lot of detail. That's pretty funky, isn't it? Let's get in there. So, now we're in. Very nice. So, we've got... There's like in the brochure, there's a basic flight operations manual with instructions for this cockpit. So I'll run through it. Number 1, it says, is the Canopy Handle, which you've got 1 and 2. Not sure what the uses are there. Maybe you need to do some... I mean, it's all automatic anyway, so it doesn't make sense. Number 2 is this, which is the HUD or the radar. As you can imagine, it's right in the centre, so that's the most likeliest. Number 3 is this, which is your ship. It's your status display, so it'll tell you about yourself. Then number 4 is the performance display, which at the moment the placeholder is... It looks like a Vandal Scythe, which may be wrong. It's maybe just a placeholder to keep it, up to date. So the number 5 is your own ship's multifunction display, which you can see it displays all the weapons that are available to you. Number 6 is the targeting multifunction display, so it tells you about the enemy ships, its distance, its speed, how many there are, and the type of ship, etc. Number 7 is, can't see it there, is a flight stick right near my crotch. Number 8 is this throttle, so it's again a stick and throttle or, HOTAS type setup. Number 9, which is underneath, sort of where, just before the stick, and it's the ejection handle. And then number 10 is this little dial down here, which is the Annunciator Panel, so it tells you about yourself, your warnings and so forth. You can see it says fuel is full, but thrust obviously is 0, which makes complete sense. So you've got like a CO2 mix, some red piping, and something which was mentioned in the Gladius one, because I was obviously joking when I said the spray sort of water fire putter out system. Obviously clearly a joke. I mean, it would be silly, wouldn't it, to have all that water pushed around. Anyway, it was brought up that it could be like a coolant system to put out fires. Also, it could decompressurize the cabin and recompressurize it too. So I expect that would actually happen within most cabins. I can't imagine they would not put it in any, miss it out of one, because each cabin will need to be depressurized and so forth. But yeah, the field of view is pretty nice on this. I like the logos on the windows. But again, you've got a full 180 plus whatever arc that may be. You're not going to miss much unless it's behind you. And now they've fitted the rear cameras, it should be quite cool. But I do like the detailing they've got on it. You can zoom in quite far, can't you? But no, this is a nice ship. I'll come out, we'll have another walk round. Again, like the Gladius, we can't... the Gladiator, we can't take it into Arena Commander, which is unfortunate, but so be it. I like how he just jumps out. The ladder doesn't even come down. I would have thought in the main game, the ladder would actually come out when you're dismounting. I don't think, whoever owns the ship and you'll get climbing out, putting footmarks all over here. It would piss them off. I wonder if is that anything else? Or is that just... I think that's for the ladder, isn't it? Yeah, a nice ship. Again, I'm not too combat orientated, so the chances are it won't be one of the first ones I jump in. Probably not even, the top 5 to 10 I would even get in, because it's not really my role. But it is a cool ship, and if you're interested in that style of gameplay, then I'm sure this will be well suited to you. Got a lot of details here, haven't we? But yeah, tell me what you think about the Gladius. I mean, we could compare it to the Gladiator in a way, but then the Gladiator is a completely different, plus it has two seats. I suppose it's the closest would be a Hornet, wouldn't it? With it being a dedicated type fighter. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. It's only a short review. Again, once it comes into to Arena Commander, then we'll do a proper flight test, see how it handles and see how it flies. Test out that beast. I want to see how that performs. But yeah, thanks to Robert, as always, for allowing me access to his account to try out his ships. Much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe for more ship reviews, and also Star Citizen Sunday, the weekly show that we do every week. Comment if you've got anything to say, like it if you can, and share it if you can be bothered, and I shall see you in the verse. On a final note, I've just located where the snow globes are. I've been looking around for these all morning and they're upstairs. Who would have known? Wow. Quite blocky effects. Like Minecraft. Let's have a look at the next one. So this is the reclaimer. That's cool. It's doing its thing. Look, it's lasering the things. And now the final one is the Carrack. And it looks like it's going through a jump, maybe? I don't know. I'll turn them all off again. We don't want to waste the batteries. Anyway, surprise.